Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. I am Peyton Royce, and you're about to watch the handsome Christian, aka Unstable 1047. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to become iconic.
Go to WrestlingFigureShop.com for all your WWE and AEW action figure needs and use discount code UNSTABLE at checkout to save yourself 10%.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, I would really appreciate it. In today's video, I am going to be going over my rarest Mattel WWE action figures. Now, this video was actually recommended by at least 3 or 4 of the beautiful people from the other day's video where we went ahead and did an update on the channel. In that video, a lot of the beautiful people were leaving video recommendations, so thank you to each and every one of you who did. Guys, keep leaving your video recommendations on every video, and I will highly consider doing your videos if I think it fits the channel. So thank you to each and every one of you, and huge shout out to everyone who recommended this video. I thought this was a really cool video idea. Now, we have about, what do we have 4, 5, wait, we have 4, 5, 6, we have 7 elite figures inside here. Now, I could have went ahead and added, you know, a few more figures because I do have a decent amount of rare Mattel figures, I guess you could say, you know, but I didn't want to have this video just be absolutely massive and huge and go on for like 20-30 minutes. I just wanted to put, you know, this is a decent amount, you know, 7 is decent, you know. I could have added, you know, I could have put, I'm actually redoing this part. This is like my 6th time I'm redoing this part. I tried to show you this in the last clip, but this is what it looks like. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. We are using natural light in today's video instead of, you know, the regular ceiling light that we usually use. And honestly, it kind of looks a little bit better in this spot. I don't know how often we're going to use this spot, but I thought I'd try something different. And if the focus keeps coming in and out, so hopefully it doesn't do it too much in this take of the video. But yeah, I could have added, you know, for example, the other ringside exclusive CM Punk. I could have added the ringside exclusive Edge, the ringside exclusive Stone Cold. You know, basically a lot of the ringside exclusives are considered rare. Now, everyone has their a different definition for rare. You know, some people think rare are, you know, that figure only had a certain amount made. Other people think, you know, it's just worth a lot of money, so it makes it rare. I'm more of that person. I'll take both of them. You know, it's rare for both ways, but these are mostly, except for, I would say, this series right here, which you could obviously see and obviously know, but we'll take for both of them. We'll go by both standards for today's video. But yeah, I don't want to waste any more time. I just want to get straight into it because I'm very nervous handling these figures. I always hate taking them off the wall, like dusting them and touching them, because I don't want anything bad to happen to them. But we're just going to not waste any more time. We're just going to get straight into this video. Now, the first one is an obvious choice. This is definitely considered today probably one of the most rarest WWE Mattel action figures out there, because obviously this series, I got all 4 of them here because I just didn't want to show just the King Harley Race. We all know this is the rarest one out of the set, but really the whole set is actually rare because they didn't make as much as they should have, and only certain stores got them. And really, there is a large number of collectors that actually don't have this series because it just didn't hit stores like it was supposed to. I'm not sure the exact reason why they made so much less and why they didn't hit stores like they should have. If you guys know the real reason why, please let me know down in the comment section below, because it's something I'm rather interested in. And honestly, guys, I wouldn't have this complete series. This series right here, what was this? The number 3rd or the 4th one? We got them up on the wall. Flashback 1, 2. This was number 3. Okay, so series 3. I actually wouldn't have series 3 complete if it wasn't for my boy Flama Blanca, aka Justin, because I got 2 out of this series because of him. Now, this King Harley Race, I got lucky. I actually found this in stores when I shouldn't have found it in stores. I told the story on many occasions. I found the Fan Central Elites. I went in the aisle like 12 different times that day. I went to the aisle for the last time, and the worker actually put it on the shelf as I was leaving. I saw it. I almost dropped dead. And he said he found, I asked him, where did you find this? He said, I found it behind some other toys And I got lucky. To this day, I should not have this figure. I don't know why I went into the aisle 12 different times. I couldn't answer it. It's just something I do when I'm at a store. I go to the aisle like 12 different times because maybe in those 5 minutes, maybe a WWE figure went on the shelf that wasn't there. Like this, for example. But this figure today, it sells, you know, close to 300 loose. I've seen people buy this $500 mint on card. So this is definitely one of the rarest Mattel figures, and it is absolutely beautiful. You know, Mattel has said on a few different occasions they would love to make another King Harley race. Are they ever going to make another King Harley race, or just a Harley race without the King? Let's hope so, because a lot of collectors need Harley race in their collection. I mean, come on. A very beautiful figure. Now, these next two are obviously going to be Flama Blanca. This one was actually a gift he sent to me, and that one was part of a trade, Drake the Snake. The Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Like I said, King Harley race is the most rarest one, but pretty much the whole set is rare because, you know, it's rare enough to see one figure, but see a collector with like all four of them, it's kind of like unheard of. I know Dean, for example, he only got the King Harley race, I believe. So yeah, I've seen a few collectors with like one, maybe two out of the set. I've only seen like a handful of people with all four of them because it's just that rare to come across all of them all. But don't want to talk about these too much because we pretty much covered it. Jake the Snake. And then for the Stone Cold, I gotta give a shout out to my sister Alyssa, because actually she found this one on the shelf on Black Friday. So shout out to her, because if it wasn't for her, I'd only have 3 of the 4 right now, because she went out on Black Friday, found it, she called me, I said, yo, grab that right now. She did, so shout out to her. So yeah, series 3 of the Flashback Wave. Then another one right here, and as you can see, there is some damage on this package, and over time as I had it, you know, especially where you hang it up, the little hook right there, it has gotten weaker over time, I guess you can say. But really, there's always been like that crease on the back ever since I got it. It was there. Now this, to this day, is still the most expensive, the most money I've ever paid for a figure. I've told this on a few different occasions. Again, I paid $155 for this, and thank goodness I did, because I think last time I looked, it's been quite a while, guys, because when I get figures, I don't necessarily look for them again. Last I looked, this was over $300. So I'm not sure how much it's going for today, but I know this is still a very sought-after figure. Everyone wants this figure in their collection. It is just a beautiful figure overall. I'm in love with this figure. This was like my #1 want, and I'm just so happy to actually own this in the collection, because it is just a beautiful figure, very rare, and it's, like I said, it doesn't show up too often on eBay anymore. And maybe it does now, as this box is giving me a hard problem right now. Maybe it does now, but back then, I mean, when I was looking, there was always like 1 or maybe 2 listings on eBay, and then this one was actually a bid. I bid on the last second and won. I just didn't want to take any more chances on losing this bad boy. But yeah, another one of the rarest Mattel figures out there. And then for the final 2 right here, we're gonna have the bend down, as my knees just cracked there. You know, 22 years old, got bad knees, got a bad back. I'm getting too old, man. But yeah, these 2 right here, again, are, I'd say this one is definitely more rare than this one. But at one point in time, this was like a tie in price between these 2. It was like a few years back, like these were 2 that everyone freaking wanted. And again, another story that I told on a few different occasions, I got these 2 from an awesome eBay seller. I remember back in the day, for all the OG Unstable 1047 fans out there, if you guys remember, when I was doing a few of those giant unboxing videos where I would get like 10 or 15 elites in one package, I found this one dude on eBay who was selling so many good, actually he wasn't selling them, he had a few figures on eBay. I hit him up in the messages and we're like, you got any more that you were selling? He said yes, he has a lot. He gave me this list, and I got a lot of my rare figures from that seller right there. He sold me so many older elites for amazing prices, and these were 2 of them. I think at the time when I got these 2, people were selling them for around the $200 range, and he sold them to me for $70 or $80 a piece. So that was a steal considering how much they were going for. And and I don't even know how much they're going for now. They're probably even more today than they were, you know, a few years ago, or they're the same price because I just haven't looked. So you guys are going to be my price calculator for this video. Let me know how much these figures are going for now today. Leave it down in the comment section below if you know. But of course, this is the NWO ringside exclusive Macho Man figure. Absolutely beautiful figure. I gotta dust that front off, but just absolutely insane how beautiful this is. I love these white packages, man. And then, you know, the pink and black. Well, it's always pink and black. It's Bret Hart. I mean, come on. But I just love the packaging. I love how they did the pink background. It's just one of those beautiful figures. Another one of the Bret Hart figures I've always wanted. I doubt I'll ever get them. There was a point where I almost got it, but the person who was selling it never got back to me. I was trying to buy it. I messaged him like 3 different times. He had it for sale, but he just kept ignoring the messages for whatever reason. It was the Defining Moments Bret Hart, and I could have got it for a really, really good price. And now, again, back then, it was going for like $300. I don't even want to know what it's going for these days, but maybe one day if I hit the lotto or I just find like $10,000 on the ground, that's one of the figures I will definitely be purchasing off eBay. But yeah, these are some of my rarest figures I have in my collection, guys. You know, mostly you know, as you can see, some ringside exclusives. We got 3 this video, and of course we got that series right there, and as I was mentioning before, a bunch more ringside exclusives I could have added to this list because they're just really expensive these days. You could pretty much guarantee, guys, that all the ringside exclusive figures are going to be rare at one point in time because, of course, when they sell out on ringside, they're not going to be available anymore besides eBay. And then when that happens, every time they sell out, the price just jacks up, ladies and gentlemen. So I definitely recommend, if you're thinking about getting any ringside exclusives and you're debating on it, just go ahead and do it, you know, when they have them on ringside, because you're going to end up paying for it in the future. That is for sure. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I had fun making this video. This was a very nice, cool video idea. Thank you again for the beautiful people who recommended this. If you enjoyed this video, if you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe for more. I love each and every one of you. Time to put these back on the shelf, on the wall, and I'll see you guys next time.